Compass started going crazy. What could it be? I knew about the terrifying tales of the sea, but I never had imagined it could happen to me. My head is spinning, we are sailing. Am I going crazy? Things are wrong here, nothing's right. My mind's getting hazy. What can I do? I must be lost. What will they do without me? We're at Devil's Triangle. We're gone forever. Devil's Triangle. Devil's Triangle. Devil's Triangle. Devil's Triangle. Listen, people, to what I say. You might be there tomorrow. Don't you take a chance of death. You'll be filled with sorrow. I should know, cause I'm down there at the bottom of the ocean, waiting at Devil's Triangle. You got the potion. Devil's Triangle. Devil's Triangle. Devil's Triangle. Devil's Triangle.
Yo, welcome into the show. 9:34 on a Monday night. 9:34 on a Monday night. Hope all you had a good weekend.
Hey, Wiggy, take out the trash.
Devil's Triangle. It's a good opening song.
Believe it or not, that's a G.G. Allen song. He's on the drums in this one, and so I
Really?
forgot what band that was. That was way back, way back.
That had like a 60s soul theme to it, even maybe a 50s vibe. So that's funny. That's G.G. Allen. Devil's Triangle. Isn't that another reference to the Bermuda Triangle?
That I don't know.
I think it is. That seemed like a big problem growing up, the Bermuda Triangle. There were books in our school library. Yeah,
you'd hear things about that, and you'd see shit on like the National Enquirer when you were with your mom at the store waiting in the fucking checkout line.
Yeah, you unlocked a core memory, man. The Weekly World News.
The crazy shit you would love to see in the National Enquirer. aliens in the fucking telephone booth or, whatever.
Big cockroach found in the deserts of California. Yeah, I always liked those, man. That was an attention grabber as your parents were checking out of the grocery store line. You're standing there, no phone to fiddle through. And among People Magazine, Women's World, National Enquirer, or you have Weekly World News.
Oh, the Sun. Was that one too?
I think so. I think the Sun had maybe some more legitimacy. I could be wrong.
Yeah.
The Weekly World News was the one I always remember seeing. And my mom just scoffed every time I wanted one. One, we didn't have the money to waste. Two, she probably thought I was an idiot because I was buying into that. I remember that. You remember those old pictures of like the farmer holding up like some 3-foot grasshopper,
Oh,
like a
yeah.
shotgun that he shot. So, and then you'd always see it though, man. That was a great reference. Bermuda Triangle, plane lost. And I remember getting a book about that in second grade, I think, in the school library. Kind of triggered my early love of the paranormal and anomalies, weird shit. And the Bermuda Triangle was one of the first things I read about. Didn't understand it, but I really genuinely believed if you flew a plane over that patch of sea, it's going down.
Going down. I remember Bermuda, Bahama, Mama,
Montego, Miami, Devil's Triangle.
Devil Triangle.
Good song to kick off the week. I'll tell you, man, before I get into your week, today really, to me, I had a good Monday. I never
Did
had
you
good
get
Monday.
late or something?
No, you know what? Work was not that busy. Usually Monday, and for the past probably 6 months, it tends to be our busiest day. It wasn't that busy. I actually caught up on a few things. Not perfect, but weather was good. I did a 4-mile run. The run actually felt smooth, didn't struggle, just easy. Nice. Yeah. Ate. I actually had a little bit of a cheat. My mom and dad stopped by at lunch. They had to drop something off, but they also brought a few slices of pizza, and I just saved it for dinner because I'd already eaten my lunch. And so I had a little pizza cheat for dinner. Nothing big, 3 little slices. And now we're on Everybody Has a Podcast. Yeah, pizza. I wonder if they said it at the Little Caesars game. It was not Little Caesars, but remember
What was it, pepperoni, or do you have the everything on now?
two pieces of pepperoni and 1 meat lovers.
Ooh.
So, yeah, it was good stuff, man. So it was a surprisingly wonderful Monday. So I hope your Monday echoed mine. How was yours?
Well, I'm out of the insurance game.
Oh God, no.
So what happened was, man, I went over there and I fucking failed the test, and I was like, I'm not doing this shit, because like I went to the test, and there was like, before the my coworker's like, you coming back after the test the day before? I was like, yeah, and that was before I fucking failed the bitch, but I was like, I was like, man, I'm not going back, and so I fucking just didn't show up or call or anything, but I don't think they really cared about that. So I chilled out till the next day, and then my boss texted me because she's in like Maine or something. She was like, how'd the test go? I just called her back. I was like, hey, Jessica, well, I was like, well, so what happened was, well, here's the whole thing though, really, man. They had me study that fucking AD banker, right? And so you studying that shit and all the questions and how that kind of goes. Man, I went to take the test. The questions were way different, not at all the same, bro. Like different questions. And I was like, oh, like it wasn't the same. Like it wasn't similar, like wording or anything. Like they were all different. And so I had been studying this shit that really didn't fucking help me. So I was like, what am I going to do? Go back and study the same fucking... No. And I'm like, I just don't want to do this shit, man. I'm good. I'm good. I'll save you all the time. I'm going to go ahead and just be done with this right now.
I think it's fair, man. Well, to your defense too, when I took the test, so I worked for a company, and again, I think it's a different line of business, but insurance for the most part is the same channel. Same people come up with these fucking tests and shit. I had already worked 6 years in insurance, but in our state and any others that I went to, you didn't have to have a license. We were just staff basically. So when I went to my second job, you actually had to be licensed because we were doing some desk handles in any state, and then if you got sent out to a state where you need to be licensed, you'd get sent out there. So I finally had to get licensed, and they gave me a week to study for the test. They paid for some like an actual course tutor online, like some software and shit that you got to study. But you got to remember, 6 years of experience already in most lines of business. Have a 40-hour week that I don't have to do any work, just study for software they're paying for. And I passed it, but it was not pretty, man. It was not. It was tough, challenging, and what you said is exactly right. The shit that I have done in the business I'm in day to day, and then all the stuff that was on that software that they gave us specifically for this test and this licensing, and in the state that I was doing it, um, man, there was shit that came up that I had no fucking clue. I had to do maritime questions about fucking cargo ships and shit. My ass ain't never even been on a cargo ship. I've never written an estimate for a cargo ship. I don't cover cargo ships, and the company I work for doesn't either. So, yeah, it's hard, man. You really it's a good realization. I mean, sometimes you got to take something to get through a patch, but dude, I mean, get out while you can, and take the money and run.
It just wasn't a fit, man. I was just like, I'm not a fit here. I go to the office and I just want to fucking slip my wrists. And it sucks, man. The office is drab. It's dark. It's got that lighting. It's like, I don't know, man. It sucks. And then that whole thing, I was just like,
It's a tough grind, man. I mean, again, I've done this again, different line of business, but again, insurance is the fucking same. I've done it for almost 13, 14 years, pushing 15 at some point, and I mean, I want out of it, and it's a good salary, it's good benefits. I'm at home. A lot of people want to be, and dude, I don't want to do it anymore. I don't want to do the rest of my life with it. It is a stressful job. It's a tough job. It's a boring fucking job. That's why they pay.
that's the
good.
biggest thing. It's just so fucking boring. I wouldn't care about challenging or being tough or anything as long as it's just fucking boring. I don't give a fuck about none of this shit. I don't care. It's so boring. It's like when I was going through the training, it's like you gotta fucking like go look up the shit on a chart because like whatever the person's based on, like are they a smoker, that kind of shit. They drink, and then you got to go to the thing to see what the fucking coverage is on them. I don't know, man. I don't know, that shit was fucking stupid. I was like, I can't. I don't do it. Fuck it.
No, well, so what's the next step? Taking a breather for a minute, or?
Yeah, I'll just be chilling. I'll be all right, man. I'll just like the main thing is being at the house. I can't do that, so I'll like just do some Insta farting around, man. Get a little bill money or something in the meantime. And I had an interview Friday. I don't know what's up with that. It seemed good, but you never can tell these days with this shit.
No.
So we'll see, man. But it's definitely not going to be insurance.
No, no, man. I mean, you might do good. Go to roofing sales. Didn't you do that before?
I was about to, and I was like, I don't do that. It's stupid. You ain't got to climb roofs and shit. I'm not doing that. It's hot as fuck.
Oh yeah, now's the good time of year to do it, man. If you were only doing a couple of February through May is the time you want to do it. All the storms have passed through. All the guys have made their money. Now for the summer, they ain't gonna do shit. They'll find a couple just to tide them over. But yeah, man, if you're good, find something. There's stuff out there. There's remote shit too. Get a remote job, man. Then we'll meet up for like lunches and shit and chill.
Hello.
Yo.
I thought about stacking remote jobs, and I don't know about that. Just like try to scam people.
Yeah. Stack a couple, man. Don't be doing shit. Just, try to get like 3 at a time. Stack. Try to run them all at the same time. If you had like some in like customer service or some shit, probably could do that.
Yeah, you could. You could do like 2 jobs, and after 2, then it would be a challenge. As far as stacking them, I don't know how
you can do, man.
You could do simultaneously, I guess, but that'd be. It would just depend on the job itself, really.
Go be a flight attendant.
Nah. Baby, I tell you what, I did buy though. I bought a milk frother this weekend.
Oh, spoiling yourself.
So let me give you a little secret. Did you ever like chocolate milk when you were a boy?
Loved it. Yes, loved it.
Do you ever drink it anymore?
Yeah, sometimes.
Sometimes. Does it irritate your tummy?
Yeah, too much milk does, yeah.
Man, so here's what I did, man. I miss chocolate milk, and like I have those ATH cocoa electrolyte deals. So, I like coconut milk. So I went to the store, got some coconut milk. Shit's expensive, by the way, but coconut milk and the ATH cocoa electrolyte pack. And so here's what you got to do, though. If you have like a 12-ounce glass, I pour about a little more than half and then pour the powder in and froth it, because if you put too much liquid in, the shit goes everywhere like a blender. So, but you do that, man, the milk frother on it, pour a little bit more to fill up the glass. And man, that tastes like a salty chocolate milk, bro. Like, it's good. It is good, man. I can't drink chocolate milk because it made me shit. But this stuff here, man, the coconut milk don't do me like that. And then, but with the chocolate milk, man, I mean the chocolate electrolyte powder, man, it tastes just like it, man.
I gotta
It's
try
just
some of that. That sounds
a
good.
little salty. Yeah, it's just a little salty. It's salty. They have a little extra salt in theirs. I think theirs is with everything, it's like 3,000 milligram, I think. But that's
Ooh.
fine.
Yeah.
Because your body, man, you could probably really, man, all this 2,000 milligram shit is bullshit. You probably good 6 to 10,000 milligrams. You're fine.
Yeah, man. I mean, I drink a whole electrolyte drink after I ran today because, I mean, I sweated my ass off and, went 5 miles, 4 running, 1 walk, hot out. And I got had some Noble instant ones that you pour into water and stuff. And it's like 1,100 milligrams sodium after that. You got to replenish your electrolytes, man. And I mean, again, I've said this countless times on the podcast. People that don't have any business taking supplements, if you're not moving, you're not active, you're not walking, you're not really caring about you shouldn't probably be just chugging anything extra additional. I mean, it's not really doing anything for you if not hurting you. Well, that's the case with inactive and sedentary people, man. What benefit are you going to get from taking in an extra 8,000 milligrams of sodium if you're not moving? You're getting 2,000 steps a day. That's
Well,
like drinking protein shakes.
I think the whole thing anyway is just a misconception of sodium, because I used to think like everybody else. American Heart Association is full of shit. You need sodium, man, and I think you're more. Here's the deal: the way that folks are getting sodium through all that prepackaged shit that's also got a bunch of fucking sugar in it. Okay, is the problem, not sodium itself. These people aren't eating clean diets. They're
Oh
eating
yeah,
a bunch of fucking prepackaged shit. It's got also sugar and chemicals and all that shit. So
yeah.
that's what the
Sodium's
problem
just
is.
the easy scapegoat because it's plentiful, cheap, and abundant. It's never going to lose any value. But oh god, if you say something about the sugar industry, General Mills, and all them motherfuckers, they're going to go down.
Yeah, so that's all it is. And
Yeah,
and
it's
yeah,
good.
man.
It's good for the doses that people need it. Like I said, same with calories, things like that. If you're expending them, you need to replenish it. Um, and if you're not, you really don't need to worry about it. And to each their own, man. I have no problem with somebody who wants to sit on their ass and not do shit all day. But my
I have a problem
recommendation,
with it. I don't want my tax dollars paying your fucking Medicaid or whatever
I
the
do have
fuck
a
it is
problem
when
with
you get
that.
all fucked up, stupid fat fucks. Because we got to end up paying for their fucking shit, whatever. You know what I'm saying, man? Fuck
That should
them.
be, well, I do
Stupid
have an
bastard.
issue with that. We should give tax credits to healthy people, and we shouldn't. We should really just get rid of it. Well, we should. Let me ask you. You're the expert. How should we do the health insurance?
Yeah, right. I want to know shit about that, my
What did the test
friend.
say about that?
Shit, I said I failed like a motherfucker. But
Yeah.
I'm moving. Yeah. Let's see, Baby, did you get any gaming in, my friend? Did you get to sneak in some gamage?
No, this weekend I didn't do too much gaming. I wish I would have, man. It was a busy weekend. We went to visit some wife family down in
Oh,
Jemison.
fun.
Yeah, good little belated Easter hangout there, and worked in the yard a little bit, trying to trim up, make it look nice. So no, unfortunately, I didn't. Did you get to get any gaming in?
A little mutant football league too. Not too bad. Not too bad. It's fun, man. It's just a little out there. I like it, and it's still a good game, but I don't know. I'll give it more of a chance. I think they're getting kind of crazy with it, but that's kind of what the game is. So I'm not trying to be too judgy, but Um, you know, baby, they really fucking knocked it out of the park with the last one that the one on the Switch that I played originally, the first one, as far as football league, not league football, because nobody's gonna duplicate the Genesis version. That's just not even possible. But that first one was fucking awesome, dude.
Tell you what I did do this weekend. I had a hankering. I knew I was gonna work in the yard. Had shit to do, man. And I wanted some beer. And I was like, man, I don't want just like an NA, but I don't want to drink some like heavy beers. So I actually went to the store and found Miller Extra Light. It's
I didn't know they made that.
Yeah, I looked on. I didn't either up until I saw an ad for it. I remember they made Bud 55, which they still have, and I think I had those before, and I think they tasted like shit. And I saw them at the store, but then I saw Miller Extra Light. It's about 60. I want to say it's 64 calories. I think it used to be Miller 64, and it's 2.8% alcohol. So
how were those?
I mean, man, if you want to just drink a beer and crack a couple, it's fine. It's not going to be a delicious beer that you're going to love, but if you can drink a Miller Lite or Coors Light, anything like that, dude, it's perfectly fine. It was good. I mean, it was nice to work in the yard, get dirty, and enjoy a beer after it only have 60 calories and just a splash of alcohol at that. And like I said, I think it's 2.8%. So yeah, I mean, it's good, man. I don't want to give up all my I don't want to give it up altogether. Just want to be more selective about how much I'm drinking. You know what I'm saying?
Drinking every day, drinking every night.
Probably take you like 15 of them to even get hammered. Probably not even that. Get hammered. Probably get a good buzz.
Buzzing like a bitch. Speaking of 2.8%.
Real trap shit.
Y'all always talking shit about a player.
What up, Lil?
What up, yeah?
How's it going, man?
I mean, I'm pretty good. How y'all doing with shit?
We're all right, man. We're hanging out, man. Waiting on you.
Sorry, man. I mean, sometimes I'm just a little late, y'all. Boo.
All right. Well, that's cool. Dun, dun, dun. I did have sex with a girl this weekend, fellas.
No, how'd that go?
Man, her house was something like the Twilight Zone. It smelled like doo 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 doo.
Oh.
I don't know. That's pretty dumb.
All right, man. Starting to get hot now. Today wasn't bad. It was still nice, but I think we're getting to the 80s later on. What was it? 80 something today, maybe, but
yeah, felt like it.
Most of the day was yeah. So, but after this, a little bit of a warm up, and then I don't know when full on butt sweat's gonna be happening. I'm not excited about that, but hey, man, we still got a few days, maybe. Maybe.
Yeah, it's coming, but it's one of those things, man. You just got to make the most out of it. It's gonna be. I tell people about working out because people are, I don't want to run. It's gonna be hot. Oh, it's too cold outside. Man, just prepare yourself. Run in the mornings or in the afternoon when it's warmer in the winter, cooler in the summer in the mornings, whatever. It's going to be hot, man. I don't want to limit myself on shit we do. We still got to be throwing down, getting out, going places, enjoying life. But God,
enjoying it. Drink some Miller Extra Lights, man. Yo.
Yeah, I got plenty of them. They only sold them by the case, so.
Damn. Damn. Oh. Man, the Stallions fucking lost. Ain't that a bitch?
Did you watch that?
I did not watch it.
It's actually my dad's when they were playing, so I actually stayed and watched most. I watched it up until I knew they were going to lose, and I was like, "Ah, fucking, I'm leaving." So they gave that game away.
Holla, man! Is it tonight that WNBA draft? Oh God, who gives a shit? We're not doing anything about that.
No,
women's basketball sucks. Women's basketball sucks. Women's basketball sucks.
Don't want.
Sorry, I don't watch that stupid shit. Fuck women's basketball.
Yeah. No interest in that,
Yeah,
man.
man, that's
And
fucking boring, dude. Why would I want to watch that? I don't watch men's basketball. If I was going to watch basketball, I'll watch the good kind, you know?
Yeah, college has kind of piqued my interest in the past few years. I'm still not really watching it, but I watch highlights and stuff.
As far as a degenerate gambler, maybe, but
Yeah.
that I am not, my friend. So, what are the Stallions now? 1-2, one and what?
2, man. Yeah.
1-2.
Yeah, we're in the third week now.
Ew, man, if they lose another one, I don't know. Ain't no
Yeah.
playoffs.
They lose another one, the hopes are diminished. The good thing is the next game is going to be a home game. So they have one this Saturday, I want to say. What time? I don't know. I need to check that out. But we'll see. I think they'll do fine, man. UFL is kind of hard. It's like they're small league, lots of newcomers and new faces. I think if they get a couple of home games under their belt, they'll be fine. Dude, a lot of it's Matt Corral. He's really good when he's on, and then he's just bad when he's not. I mean, he threw a pick six. I mean, from the 5 yard line, like right to the guy. I mean, I don't know if he had a fucking bet or something, but it was terrible. I was like, dude, what the fuck are you doing? I mean, that's such a bad read. And then a couple of drives later, he'll just drop a dime from 60 yards away. And it's like, dude, this dude's a fucking solid quarterback. Just so unpredictable.
I won the game, yeah.
Probably, man. He's probably tied up with the mob.
No, I can see it. I mean, dude, you're gonna make more money throwing it than you probably are in the UFL anyway. So
In the UFL. Man. What was that? Was probably on network TV, I'm guessing, but
ABC, ESPN on ABC is what they said.
okay, yeah, well, I wouldn't have been able to watch it anyway. I just been watching Cops in Spanish lately, trying to make some words click, trying to learn a little Spanish, but I'm not using it on people, man. I figure I just watch it on TV here too.
Yeah, you'll pick it up.
Yeah. Pucha de madre. Ew. Never ever. Oh, baby. Yep. You got what I need. Whoa, whoa. Man. What's for dinner tonight?
That pizza. What'd you have?
That's it?
I made a protein shake afterwards, but it had a little ice cream in it, protein, a little honey, and some granola. So had a little
bit. Damn, honey and granola.
Yeah, a little fun stuff in it. What'd you have for dinner?
I had some mini waffles that I made with that special flour, and what else? I don't know. I haven't. Second dinner I'll have later, probably a couple of strip steaks. But I don't know what else. Did I eat some kind of something? I don't know. Maybe grilled chicken, was it? I don't know. I can't even remember. Can't remember, man.
Grilled chicken. That sounds pretty good. Yeah, I ate a little more tonight than normal. But again, I got a lot of steps today, lots of running. And so try to refuel. Tomorrow I'll probably have a lighter day, so probably won't even eat too much. I just gauge it by how much I'm moving and shit. Usually how much I'm going to eat.
Oh, so you don't calorie count or nothing?
I've got a pretty good. I'm such a fucking boring motherfucker. I eat basically the same thing in and out, so I can look at what I'm having and get a pretty good number in my head. And I'm trying to hit my protein. I do calorie count that. I'll weigh, like, if I'm having chicken or ground beef, I usually will put it in a bowl, put it on the scale, try to get my macros. I know eggs are 6 protein per egg. So if I'm mixing with ground beef or making them otherwise, I kind of just get a rough count in my head. Same with the protein and when I'm mixing those. But calories, not as much. I mean, it usually falls. I'd be shocked if I'm over 2,500 on most days. Some days I'll go a little higher, and then most days I would be willing to bet I'm probably 2,000, 2,200, pretty light.
Yeah. How much protein you get?
I try to hit 150 a day. People will say a pound of body weight. That's kind of distorted. It should have been a pound per kilo of body weight. But if you're getting 3/4 of your body weight in pounds of protein, so for me, I'm a little over 200, but I just say 150. I always try to aim for 150, and I'm probably getting a little more.
Bada bing, bada bing.
I have cut the carbs back pretty good. Don't eat too many carbs. Fat, kind of negligible. I don't really think too much about it. So protein priority, and then the rest just kind of falls into place. Yeah, like I said though, if I'm having a run or anything like that, like today I knew I was going to run, so I had a potato at lunch for a little carbs, and but tomorrow I probably won't do too much. I'll probably just eat like ground beef and eggs for lunch.
Ground beef and eggs.
The boring shit. I did try to change some because I do enjoy a good Coke Zero every now and then. I've been trying to change that just because one, the caffeine. I don't want any additional. I'd rather get that from my coffee and a pre-workout. I tried that LaCroix. Man, it's kind of shitty.
Man, that shit sucks.
Yeah, that sparkling water. I got the beachy one, and it's supposed to be one of the better tasting ones, and it's simultaneously refreshing and shit.
It's
like
what now?
Simultaneously refreshing and shit. Like that first
Like
drink of it. Yeah.
What flavor did you get?
I think it was called Beach Plum. So it was like kind of a tropical vibe with a plum taste. Yeah, it wasn't. You know what? I tell you what, it would be good in if you had like a flavored vodka, like the flavored Smirnoffs. I think if you had one of those and you put it on ice and you dropped like 2 cherries in that bitch with some cherry flavored vodka, God, I bet it'd be actually pretty straight. But seeing as I'm trying to, what is it?
Have you tried Jing?
Pretty good.
There's shit called Jing, and it's just that shit that dumb fucker Bill Maher drinks. Actually, Bill Maher is one of those. He's an idiot, but like on some shit, he's come around on. It seems like he's not such an idiot, and then he says dumb shit. I don't know. But he's on a show, and he'll be like drinking this shit. It's like this called Jing, and like you fucking like drop it into like fucking I guess your drink or whatever. And it's like supposed to be a healthy soda. Got fucking adaptogenic herbs in it and shit, and it's got different flavors. I've never tried it, but I've seen them drink it on there. I'm like, I wonder if that's any good.
I'm looking it up. Maybe.
I mean, they got different flavors and stuff. So I was looking at it, but I did not pull the trigger on it. I've heard it's, I guess it depends on the flavor and what you like. Because I think they got like a cherry soda. I love some cherry soda. I can't drink it no more, but when I was a kid, I drink the shit out of a cherry soda.
Yeah, I like some.
I don't know, man. Maybe it might be good, maybe not.
Yeah, might be worth a try. I do like some tart cherry juice. That's good for your blood flow, vascularity. Tim Tebow loves the cherry juice. One of the things he said helped him. I think he used it as a pre-workout or during the ball game. He said cherry juice was one of the things that he credited to his performance. But Jing soda, I might need to try that, see what it's all about.
I mean, damn. News on deck. Oh, yeah. What's going on out there in the motherfucking world of video games and other odd news? Well, Fatu, the world's oldest gorilla living in captivity, celebrates her 69th birthday at the Berlin Zoo. This one is by Stephanie Dazio and Fanny Broderson. Fatu, the world's oldest gorilla living in captivity, celebrated her 69th birthday with a feast Monday, munching on cherry tomatoes, beets, leeks, and lettuce at the Berlin Zoo. But no birthday cake because sugar is not healthy for the aging primate. Fatu, a western lowland gorilla, reminds me of one of my ex-girlfriends. Arrived in When what was then West Berlin in 1959, she was believed to be about 2 years old at the time. Though her exact birthday is not known, April 13th is her designated birthday. Gorillas can live for around 35, 40 years in the wild and longer in captivity. Fatu became the zoo's oldest resident in 2024. Following the death of Ingo the flamingo, the bird was believed to be at least 75 and had lived at the zoo since 1955. Fatu was likely born in the wild in Western Africa, but the story goes that a French sailor took her out of Africa and bartered her over to cover his bar tab in Marseille, France, according to the Guinness World Records. A French animal trader then reportedly sold her to the zoo. These days, Fatu lives in an enclosure of her own and prefers to keep her distance from the zoo's other gorillas in her old age. She's lost her teeth and suffers from a touch of arthritis and hearing loss, but Christian Ols, the Berlin Zoo's primate supervisor, says she's friendly with the zookeepers, if still a bit stubborn. At 69, she's earned it. Halle Gutzum Gutenberg, Fatu. Happy birthday, Fatu.
Gorillas.
Remember Coco the gorilla? She's dead, I guess.
Did she do sign language?
I think so. Yeah, I think she recently died. Well, about 2018. I knew it was kind of recent, but I remember Coco.
Yeah, I remember them
'cause
talking
she
about
was,
that, making a big deal out of it and shit.
yeah, oh Coco,
Coco the gorilla.
Ba-da-bum. Coco. I'm in love with the Coco.
Yeah, they made a big deal out about that, but I don't know if I guess it was kind of cool, but they're like, well, animals can understand us. I mean, they're not just like blithering fucking idiots. I guess it was okay, but she took care of a kitten and shit. It'd been funny if she'd ate it.
Oh, Coco.
Yeah, so that's not funny at all.
Ew. What's going on in some video game news? A 91-year-old woman who received a wellness check from police was just busy gaming. The unnamed gamer missed several phone calls and the sound of cops knocking on her door while she's trying to beat her record. This is by Amelia Zollner. Usually having to call for a wellness check on an elderly family member is a terrifying experience. But last week, police checked in on a 91-year-old Ohio woman. And it was unexpectedly amusing. The woman had missed several phone calls and the sounds of cop knocking on her door because she was just really locked in on a game. The unnamed elderly gamer was found in the zone last Thursday in Westlake, Ohio. According to News 5 Cleveland, she had signed up for a city program called Are You OK? Via which elderly residents can receive a daily check-in on the phone. When she did not answer her daily call, dispatchers as well as the woman's daughter called her to follow up, but she did not pick up. Things got especially concerning when police officers were sent to her house and she did not answer the door either. But when officers entered her home using a door code, they found out she was entirely okay and just busy hanging out in her bedroom, trying to beat a record in the game. Everyone got a good laugh out of it. Captain Jerry Vogel told News 5. Vogel said the woman was thankful they checked in on her, although I can only hope they didn't interrupt the record attempt, which was apparently very important. Unfortunately for us, the report didn't clarify what game she was so immersed in. It's easy to assume she was busy playing Candy Crush or something like that, but you never know. She just could have easily been playing something else like Resident Evil, COD, but who knows? But good thing she's all right and was just gaming.
Yeah, that was my my question. What fucking game was she playing?
Yeah, I don't know, man, but must have been a good game there.
Good on her.
Dun, da, da, doo. Pew. Oh baby, man. What else is going on? Looks like there's some stuff with GTA Online. I don't know when is 6 still. I don't know. I'm not even sure when 6 is still releasing the.
Who
When they
knows?
said,
Yeah, I don't believe it's gonna drop. Probably in 2 years, they're gonna keep pushing it back.
Mother
I
humper.
believe it.
Don't believe the hype. Oh, man, now my computer's fucking up. Well,
Oh.
we got a story of a YouTuber who lost a lawsuit to Donkey Kong High Score. Wait a minute. YouTuber who lost lawsuit to Donkey Kong High Score contender Billy Mitchell is now suing him for emotional distress. YouTuber Carl Jobst, I don't know, filed a lawsuit with the Southern District of Florida as a pro se plaintiff, which means he won't be represented by a lawyer. This is by Lewis Parker. Oh, yeah, I'm sure that'll go well. This dude looks like a fucking retard.
No.
For some reason, the worst legal drama on streaming platforms is getting a second season as YouTuber Carl Jokes has filed a lawsuit with the U.S. District Court for Southern District of Florida against former Donkey Kong high scorer Billy Mitchell, accused the gamer and hot sauce manufacturer of unauthorized appropriation of name or likeness, defamation, and intentional infliction of emotional distress. As spotted by Dexerto, the suit was filed against Mitchell on April 6th. The lawsuit also refers to Jobst as a pro se plaintiff, meaning he is representing himself without legal counsel. For context, Mitchell won his defamation suit against Jobst in the Australian District Court in Queensland on April 1, 2025. However, losing the defamation suit, Mitchell was just the start of Jobst's worries. As the headlines follow, his conclusion revealed, contrary to many claims, Joseph made his way through YouTube videos and his legal defense GoFundMe wasn't actually suing Joe for accusing him of cheating his way to attaining video game world records. Instead, Mitchell has launched his defamation suit against Joe because the content creator has stated that the suicide of YouTuber Apollo Legend was due in part to a separate lawsuit that Mitchell had launched against him. Following this revelation, Job's credibility took an immediate nosedive, and some fans believed that he had intentionally misled them regarding the nature of the lawsuit. Curiously, the basis of Joe's argument in the latest suit in the Southern District of Florida uses several Mitchell posts on X as evidence of defamation, including one which Mitchell states that Joe scammed $200,000, went bankrupt, and lost every shred of credibility. The curious part here is that Joe uses these posts as evidence that Mitchell accused him of misleading his GoFundMe donors, but the suit itself seemingly doesn't mention Apollo Legend a single time. Okay. Boring. Who gives a shit?
Boring.
Boring. Gay. Gay.
Boo.
Let's see. Ohio man wins his lottery twice in one day for a total of $300,000.
Damn.
$250. Could use that right now, baby. An Ohio man. This one's by who is this? Finn Hooper. An Ohio man is celebrating the luckiest day of his life after winning 2 lotto prizes in a single day for $300,000. $250. The Akron, Ohio resident told the Ohio Lottery that his officials, his lucky day started when a 50-cent straight bet on a midday pick 3 drawing resulted in him winning $250. He stopped at the Giant Eagle store on West Avenue in Tallamadge later that day and bought a few wild cash tripler scratch-off tickets. The 4th ticket in his stack turned out to be a $300,000 winner.
Oh, God.
He said his prize money will go toward paying off his parents' car, buying himself a new car, and saving some money. Whoa! Yeah,
Buying a new car, man. Go buy a nice pre-owned car.
Yeah, well, depends on what you want to do, man. I mean, don't buy a big expensive car, but you know.
You win $1 million, don't buy $1 million house.
Jarvis.
Jarvis.
That's for real. That's for real. Ow.
Well.
Got an Arkansas woman running a half marathon while wearing 55 t-shirts. This is by Ben Hooper as well. An Arkansas athlete donned 55 t-shirts and ran a half marathon to break a Guinness World Record and celebrate her weight loss journey. Meredith Smith ran the Fort Smith half marathon on March 30th, 2025, while wearing 55 layers of shirts. GWR has now confirmed she earned the title for most t-shirts worn during a half marathon. Quote, Completing a running record was particularly special to me as I would have not thought it possible when I began running in 2013 as a way to lose weight. Smith told G Dub. Trying to set this record by adding weight back onto my body via t-shirts is like stepping into my own shoes physically to see how far I've come. All right, that's kind of cool, I guess. The thing with the running is, can you run too much? Like, can you be overdoing this shit? I heard Chuck Norris died because he was doing too many exercises, could possibly contribute to it. But he's also 80-something fucking years old.
Well, it's
So,
like Jack LaLanne, man. I mean, people thought he'd lived to his 90s, and I mean, people say, oh, you know what? He's still exercising. It probably killed him. Dude, he lived to be fucking 90
right,
something.
right.
Chuck Norris lived to be 80. And I've always said it, man. I'd rather live a healthy life. I'm not worried as much about longevity, dude. If it takes me out at 75, but I lived a healthy 75, dude, I don't want to be decrepit. You know, go visit an old folks center, man. And if you ever see people that are genuinely elderly, that are not in shape and can't take care of themselves and have to live in those little rooms and have no marbles rolling around and their strength, man, if they get knocked over, they're going to die. Dude, that's not a way to fucking live. So, dude, I will be Chuck Norris at 80 something. Your question, can you run too much? You can, man. But see, the thing is, the people that usually ask that question are people that don't run at all.
Yeah.
Like, dude, if you're not,
No, you're right. You're right.
yeah, I mean, it's like, dude, I don't want to. I had I'm not going to say who it was. I'll say it's a family member. If I say specifically, it was not M. Wiggy. I promise you, more distant. But I went and worked out with them a couple of years ago, and it's teaching them how to work out. And easy workout, just walk them through the shit. And thing after workout, I said, man, I'm coming back tomorrow. You want to try to get another one in tomorrow? Well, don't we need to take a rest day? I'm like, dude, you didn't do anything. I walked you through these light ass weights. You didn't do enough to earn a rest day. You're fine to come back. We're not going to do the same shit. We're going to do different shit. So it's like that, man. I mean, yeah, if an untrained person tries to sign up for and I've seen it happened in Birmingham years ago. Had a guy that, he started running a little bit. He already had some health issues, but he lost weight. And, he thought he'd sign up for a half marathon. He had a heart attack during the half marathon. He did not die. He was, revived and, said, all that. But dude, that's another thing too. Just because you get into shape doesn't necessarily mean you're in shape. I could go on and on about that. I'm not knocking people. Know your limits. Know your limits. Comfortably push them when you're ready to, and always check with your doctor. There you go. That's the good advice.
Bada bing, bada zing. Oh, I mean, I think your body kind of knows too. Like, I got to start doing some stuff, man. I've been kind of like I get out and walk and stuff, man, but I got to start flexing some muscle here, man. Because like you said, man, when you get old, man, your shit, you got to fucking keep it going or it's going to atrophy and you're going to fucking be fucked up.
I saw that again today, man. After 30 now, here's the weird takeaway, man. There's so many different studies, it's hard to believe it, but the predominant evidence that I see, now going back to school for half of this shit, but most of it, after 30, if you're not doing anything and, dad's trying to, dad bod. Yeah, of course, you're going down here, you're going to atrophy. However, if you maintain it and you're still working out, you can still develop muscle, and even make gains up into your 60s and even early 70s. So it really is a use it or lose it thing. So even if you stop in your 30s and you get back to in your 50s, you can still gain, dude. But imagine what those fucking 20 years you lost.
Mm-hmm.
It's not going to be what the full potential could be. It's going to be a hell of a lot harder to dig yourself out of the hole you created. But yeah, it's definitely a use it or lose it thing. So people in their 40s and 50s, man, dude, prime time to lift weights and start running and shit. You're absolutely fine. Don't be don't be at the old folks' home and be. That's what I've always said. I'm not going to be a burden to my family or kids. God forbid something happened to me, man. I don't want to say I'll take myself out. Let's just say I may go to Yellowstone and nobody will ever find me again.
I was watching a thing on that. They're doing more of that MAID. What is it called? It's like they don't call it assisted suicide, but it's like these people kind of like this lady. She was really old and she's like planning her death day basically, and family's gonna come by and all that, and they it's like she's taking some fucking whatever, and she's planning it out kind of deal. Like she knows when her last day is. I'm like, I don't see what there's a whole lot of shit you can get into with like the whole religious aspect and that kind of deal, but I don't know, man. I think like when it comes to a certain point, dude, I don't see really anything wrong with it now. I'm not saying willy-nilly shit, but if it's really a fucking thing where it's the end, and like, what are we waiting around here for? If this person really feels like that, and I don't really see what the deal is, what the big deal is.
No, I agree with you. I mean, I think I've always been okay with euthanasia. I mean, dude, the libertarian in me, are you hurting anybody else or violating anyone else's liberty? No. Are you making an informed choice? Again, that's the key thing. Informed choice. Your doctors say, hey, it's going to get worse. You're definitely dying. Because it's not like, I looked at the Death with Dignity Act. It's not you go to your doctor, your general practitioner, and he gives you a bunch of pills to put in some oatmeal and you eat it the next day and die. That's not even come close to it. It takes like a psychological evaluation. It takes, I think, a board of doctors to agree that, there's no option for you other than, home care or hospice. There's no recovery. There's no treatment. And then there's like psych evaluation. I mean, there's a lot that goes into it. It's not they just one doctor in your local office says, "Oh yeah, we'll kill you." It's basically there's no coming back in the condition you're in. It's just going to get progressively worse, and you're just choosing to go out on your own terms before it takes a really bad turn for the worse. I have no problem with that, man. I really don't.
Yeah, me neither, man.
I get why some people want to with the religious shit, but I mean, dude, it's it's whatever. That's their choice, man. It's not yours, so leave people fucking alone.
True that.
Let people make their own informed decisions with their doctor and shit. But hopefully there's not a lot of that. I mean, but yeah, dude. I mean, if I was ever, especially like something where you're just decrepitating, or you knew you were going to get serious dementia, dude, I don't think I'd want to live like that.
Yeah, that's for sure. Yeah, that is. There needs to be more options for shit like with cancer and shit, man. Like, if I fucking knew I had some kind of shit going on, dude, I'm not going to the doctor. I'm too scared, man. I just start doing fendinbazil and ivermectin, man, and I don't care. Maybe I'm taking a gamble with my life and I should go to the doctor, but I don't trust them, man. I don't fucking trust them. And if I die, whatever, man, fuck it. I really don't care. But I think the medical industry is a sham for the most part. And I'm not saying there's not good doctors. There's good doctors out there, man, that do shit good, and you can trust them. But I don't know, man. It's certain shit, man. Like, I'm not saying I'm not gonna be like my grandmother who would fucking just not go to the doctor. Like, if it's something where I need to go, like like I fucking break my arm or some shit, that's different. But I don't know, man. It's so dicey with the way our fucking healthcare system is,
Yeah, the healthcare system is fucking terrible. It sucks ass. That's terrible. It's also one of those things, man. I feel like I've got a good doctor. I researched a decent bit. When I say research, man, I don't like when people, I researched. I didn't just look on Google. I looked at his record. I looked at what he said. Looked at what he studied. And when I actually went there, man, I actually talked to him, had a conversation. I told him, man, I don't like to take medicine, pharmaceuticals, and he's a DO, which to me is, their goal is healthcare, genuine healthcare, not sick care. They want you to, make the right decisions for your life before you get into that point. They want you to do the checkups and the screenings. So if they see something, it's early intervention. Dude, if you got the technology to do that and early intervene on shit, dude, do it all day. Especially if my insurance is covering most of this shit, because I don't want to be, like you said, people that don't go in. But it's what you give them too, man. If you go in there and you're, I feel fine, and you think he's going to look at you and just tell you that. No, dude, if you've been having, dizzy spells, or your fucking ankle's been swelling up. Your heart's been. You got to tell them that kind of shit. It's how you communicate. I think, man, if you can find a good one, and I will be honest, man, I went to 2 others that were not very good. I didn't like them. One, they gave me a woman doctor, which, dude, nothing against women doctors. I just think women should probably treat women. They understand them more. And I think men, from my opinion, I think men should treat men.
Me too.
Yeah. Again, if you're different than that, dude, I have no disrespect to that whatsoever. But for me, I feel more comfortable talking to a guy about what I'm going through, because guess what? He's about the same age as I am too. So he knows the shit. He's looking into the shit that I'm looking into, man. Going to a 20-year-old woman at not 20, but some young lady that's just at a residency, dude, probably is not going to know what a 42-year-old man's going through.
Yeah, and if she's hot, I'd be wondering what her boobs look like. That's not very,
Get the fuck out of here.
Oh, yo, show us your boobs.
Yeah. Do you have any questions for me? Can we see your boobs? Get the fuck out of here. You piece of shit.
You perv.
Yar shitheads. I said yar shitheads. Are we going to the doctor together?
Yeah, that'd be weird.
I mean.
Oh, baby. What else is going on? Trump and the FAA targeting gamers to help solve air traffic controller shortage. The U.S. government wants gamers like you to sign up and become an air traffic controller, folks. By Zach Zwing. Published. When was this published? A couple days ago. Anyway, President Trump, Transportation Secretary Sean Duffy, and the Federal Aviation Administration have a plan to help solve the ongoing shortage of air traffic controllers across many of America's airports. The solution? Gamers, baby. On Friday, the FAA announced a new recruitment campaign that will target the next generation of air traffic controllers, which will include gamers. The FAA also released a new video that includes footage of Fortnite and Rocket League and asked gamers, are they ready for the challenge? Before suggesting they have already been training to be an air traffic controller by playing video games for hours and hours each day. According to a recent study, the United States currently has 25% fewer air traffic controllers in 2026 than it did in 1981, yet these controllers are expected to manage to direct 3 times the amount of air traffic that controllers had to deal with back then. This shortage has been a problem even before Trump took office in 2024, but has gotten worse due to continued cuts to staffing and funding. To help solve this problem, Trump, Duffy, and the FAA are going to prioritize reaching out to gamers instead of relying on more traditional options like college fairs. The FAA also claims the feedback from exit interviews points to gaming as an influence on the ability to think quickly, stay focused, and manage complexity. The New York Times reports that when the Trump administration pulled 250 new air traffic controllers, all but 2 were self-described gamers. As pointed out by the Times, Joe Biden's administration also tried to recruit gamers as part of a larger push to solve the shortage. But with this effort, Trump said men seems far more interested in bringing in them gamers, boy. To reach the next generation of air traffic controllers, we need to adapt, quote, end quote, Transportation Secretary Sean Duffy said in a statement. This campaign's innovative communication style and focus on gaming taps into a growing demographic of young adults who have many of the hard skills it takes to be a successful controller. This is just one more example of President Trump and the U.S. government using video games in its official operations. We've seen a lot of video game themed propaganda from Trump's team, including direct references to Pokemon, Halo, and Call of Duty. Oh. I've seen those fucking cranes that they can remote operate. That looks kind of cool.
Yeah, that's a tough job, man. I know a guy I went to high school with. I wasn't really good friends with him. He's a nice guy, but we just weren't homies or anything. But I saw him at the class reunion a couple of years ago and talked to him. He went to the military and became an air traffic controller. And the first thing he said, it's great money. Nobody says, oh, it's fucking stressful as shit having, all these lives in your hand. It would be terrible, man, for me.
True that, my friend.
Man, go apply to be that.
Nah, I don't think I passed whatever test they can have going either.
Yeah, Duck talked about that years ago. They were going on I mean, probably 20 years ago, the FAA put out that kind of bulletin because we were looking at gov jobs, and man, back then they were starting you out at six figures. So now, God, they're probably making killer. And they would train you. I mean, it was full, years long training. You sign up and things like that. They were doing a huge recruiting drive. He talked about it, and I was like, dude, there's no fucking way you'd want to do that. And he obviously didn't, as he's working in the telecommunications industry now. But he mentioned it to me. He's like, man, I'm thinking about it. And I was like, well, think all the fuck you want. I'm not doing that shit.
Yeah, that's pretty heavy shit, man. I'm good.
That's the thing, man.
Kinda-
I think if you're a military person and you love aviation and that's a good job for you, and they deserve all the money, all the benefits that they can get. I have zero issue saying that, but yeah, it's just a tough ass job, man. Oh, I'd be so fucking stressed.
Stressed. That would be stressful.
Yes, sir.
Yo, whoa, baby. I don't think there's really anything else too much going on. That was kind of an interesting story though, because I mean that seems like that's been an issue for a while as far as that goes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I am not gay.
Oh man, I'm gonna see him in a couple of weeks.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, come on down.
Come on down. Dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun.
Unless you got some insurance to study for.
Yeah, I'm probably still not gonna go, man.
I'm gonna miss you.
Yeah, man. I need to not be going places when I'm not having a job. That's kind of stupid.
I tell you what, man, I'll take you, and then just don't come back. And if you don't, I won't either. Fuck it, I'm done.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Thought about getting a houseboat in Key West and hanging out.
That would be, man, fucking William Faulkner over here. Would be the way to do it.
I looked at some. There was one little one up there, around like 150 houseboat. I was like, eh. And I was like, I don't
Ernest
know.
Hemingway. I miss my authors there. Ernest Hemingway. I actually looked at a center console boat this weekend online and messaged the guy, man, but I knew it was going to sell quick. It was a little center console bay boat. God, I liked it too, man. I was like, oh God, I'd have to dig into some savings to get it. It was only $4,000, man. But I mean, I'm trying to pay shit off and go back to school and change careers. Yeah, that's like you said, man. That's probably not something I need to do right now.
I get you a Chris Craft.
God, those are badass. The old ones, man, you can. Yeah, you can find some of the old ones still, but God, they're still as much as a fucking new car. But God, they're badass. I think a nice little center console would be fun. Take down to the beach, have the homies kick it.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I'm doing it.
Doing it, baby. Oh, man, damn. Like, these motherfuckers are expensive as fuck. I'm on the site right now. You can get you a Launch 27. It's a 27-foot boat, I guess.
Is the brand new one?
212,000. Yeah.
God damn.
Fucking crazy. Looking to see outboard Calypso. What they got here? Center consoles. Let's see this one. Catalina. Ooh, god damn. Yeah, that's 360, and then they got the 31, and that's $500,000. They look fucking badass though, but of course they would be being fucking six figs. My God, that's fucking crazy. I didn't know they were that expensive. Good God.
Yeah. God, dude, I love those center consoles though, man. I think they would be. One I looked at was a small, like I said, 17-foot, holds 5 people. That's perfect though, man. Just cruise around the bay, pull up to the yacht club down there, pull up to the club while the ball game's going on. Then we drive away. Then we wreck it.
Hell yeah, my boy. I love LA.
It'll be in LA. I'm actually off that whole week though. I took that that weekend. I'm gonna go kick it down there, and then I took the next week off. Fuck it. I got the off time. It's gonna be May, and I haven't even thought about it. I was like, man, it's already May. I have not taken any off. Well, I've taken 3. So
Is the wife taking off too, or is it just you?
no, man. I'm just she's taking off for a trip, but I'm gonna go with her in September. But no, I've got plenty of off time. I rolled over like a week last year. That's one thing about being at the house and working, man. You don't really need sick days and shit. You work, you just kind of just do your shit and turn your phone off. So I've got plenty of time, but I was like, yeah, fuck it, man. Go down there, kick it, fish. Just gonna chill and then come back that next week and I don't know, just do some more shit. I'll take another road trip.
Take another trip.
Let's go to Amarillo, Texas.
Man, let's go. Fuck it.
Maybe I'll just do a turnaround, man. I wouldn't mind going to Dallas for a night or 2. Probably need to do 2 if you're going to drive all the way out there.
Hell yeah. Dallas, Texas.
Dallas, but I'm deep down boogie.
All right. Well, we have been chilling for a minute, so I need to fill up my water, and you probably need to get a snacktical, or I don't know, maybe get a water too out there.
Some water.
Water. Have you tried them hydrogen tablets?
I have not. Have you?
I was looking at some. I don't know. I don't know if that's a scam yet.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know enough about it to say it is or isn't, but
they got those water bottles, man, that you can like. It's supposedly whatever. What is INA? I don't know. It's supposed to motherfucking infuse hydrogen into your water or whatever the fuck, but I'm not sure about that either.
Yeah, man, it's one of those things. I think it's like if there's any benefit, it's probably so minuscule that average people aren't gonna have any benefit from it. I'd have to look at it though. I don't want to make any prejudgments. I'll tell you though, I'm not gonna be putting any hydrogen in my water tonight.
Cool. All right. Well, let's take a short break here. We'll be back with trivia on the other side and more shit talking and UFL picks and yeah. See you in a minute. Are you still meal prepping?
Yes, for the most part. I mean, I already
You don't
know.
have to really, like you said, you live at home, so that's just something like gonna be a big thing with you.
Yeah, I mean, I'll get my if I have ground beef, I'll have that ready for the week. It's already browned and cooked. I just kind of portion it out. Um, if I do a potato for lunch, I typically just cut them up into like fries, air fry them uh, every day because I mean it takes 30 minutes to air fry them. So usually I go down there, cut them up, air fry it on low, and I'll just go back to work and for the 30 minutes come down. There's your potatoes ready to rock and roll. So there's no point really kind of leaving it in a container and getting mushy and shit. Um,
Do you ever use a crock pot?
yeah, I do a lot in the more the cold weather. I love a crock pot, man.
Really?
Yeah,
I'm looking at mine. I didn't throw this bitch out. I never use that shit.
yeah.
Every fucking goddamn recipe that I see online, it looks fucking disgusting. They just throw a bunch of like fucking lima beans and
I don't
weird meat in there and shit.
weird.
Oh, look this together for your fucking little dinner tonight.
Yeah, man. I'm not gonna do all that shit. I'm gonna do like a pot roast, something like that, or
Not a
uh,
big pot roast guy though.
it's not my favorite, but I'll do it occasionally. It's not something I whip out all the time, but if I'm looking for some kind of comfort food back in the colder months, I might throw a pot roast or some shit in there. What I do?
Well, I just have this space by the dishwasher that's like, man, I could put an air fryer right here if this big ass crock pot wasn't sitting here. I don't fucking use.
Oh yeah, if I have
But
my choice, yeah, I'm definitely gonna go air fryer.
I don't know. I use the oven a lot, and yeah, really, man, my cast iron's what I fuck with. I got 2 cast iron fucking skillets, and one's a Walmart, and the other one's a Field Company. So I got an expensive one, and I got a non-expensive one. And I'll tell you, man, they're both good, and um, I don't know. I like as far as like which is better. I think that you're fine either way. Like really, man, if you're somebody out there just wants a cheap cast iron, man, they cook fucking great. But if you want an
Yeah,
expensive one, they're good too. It's a little bit different. Like my expensive one is more thin and it's a little bit different with the cooking, but it's still good. Like I cook eggs on my expensive one because like it's easier to deal with eggs on that one. But my Walmart Lodge one, man, it's I cook a goddamn steak on that bitch. You'll think you got it from Ruth's Chris or something, bro. Like I'm fucking like them cast irons are the best.
yes,
So
yeah. Cast irons are fucking amazing, man. I love a good cast iron, but air fryer's clutch, man. I mean, I can do steak bites in that. Get a good, just a I'm not going to throw a ribeye in there because I want to enjoy a good seared ribeye on a cast iron or something like that. But get just a cheaper cut of sirloin or even like a Denver steak. I just cube it up, season it, throw it in the air fryer for on. It depends on how you're cooking it, but usually like 8 minutes, something like that. And dude, it makes the best like steak bites ever. They're so good.
steak bites. I gotta try that. I'm a lazy bastard. I just like throwing a big hunk of meat on the grill.
Yeah, dude, I love some steak bites and uh, the air fryer, man. It makes it so easier. I mean, and also too, like everybody always clowned on Ronnie Coleman because he was joking about French fries one time. He said he eat French fries on his diet, and he was like, "Yeah, man, but it's not really French fries. I'm just cutting up fries and putting them in the oven." And
That is French fries, dude.
yeah, it's exactly. But I get what he was getting at. I think he worded it absolutely terrible. I think they're thinking he's eating processed McDonald's oil soaked French fries. Where same with the air fryer, man. I mean, a potato is like 100 something calories, and 20, 30 carbs. It's not much. The ones I get. So if you chop them up, no oil, just season them, you dry them off a little bit with a towel or a paper towel, damp, take it out, fry them, dude. They taste delicious. It's and no oil. So I think that's what he's getting at. God, I hope so, because otherwise, yeah, I mean, it's a fucking French fry. It's just a homemade air fried one, or an oven baked one. Yeah,
Hell yeah, boy. I do like some French fries. I need to get one of them French fry cutters that they have. They're pretty cool. Potato cutters.
crinkle
Cut 'em
cutters.
fry. Yeah.
I got one of those.
Hell yeah, my boy. You know, I'm not a big potato eater. I need to get back on that because I need to get more fiber in my diet because on the carnivore, man, if you're not getting a fiber supplement or doing something, you gotta have a fiber supplement. Um, and I've tried some. I was trying these fiber pills. They didn't work very well. The drink is a little bit better. Um, I started doing sweet potatoes again, or I don't know, man. White potatoes got a lot of sugar, but I don't. Yeah, it's better than sitting there and fucking eating a goddamn Pop Tart or something. But you know, still trying to get over all like and make like adding back shit. You know what I mean? That's good. That's gonna be good, but then I'm like, oh, tater sugar, like fruit, man, sugar, and it kind of wigs me out. But you definitely have to have that fiber, man. It's like diarrhea is a real thing on the carnivore, man. It'll get you.
I think that's white potatoes. And double checking it, they actually have lower sugar content than sweet potatoes. I mean,
Oh,
and they're
really?
both, yeah, they're actually both pretty low, but they both. When I learned that, I mean, I prefer the taste of a white potato,
I
um,
do too.
like a russet or something like that. But yeah, a
You
double.
can do a lot more shit with it, man.
Yeah, they taste better, man, and I think they're how they the starch and everything's pretty negligible. Both of them are negligible, but double checking. I think the sweet potatoes actually are a little higher. White potatoes are low in sugar, containing zero point 0.8 to 1 gram of sugar. Blah blah blah. Sweet potatoes. I just saw it. Where the fuck did I go? It says they're about 4.2. So yeah, actually a lot higher. Calories about the same. Carbs a little higher on a sweet potato. Fiber a little higher on sweet potato. Protein is negligible on both. It's like 2 grams, and fat is negligible. It's like zero point 0. So, uh, I mean, looking at it, man, is what people prefer. We tried sweet potatoes for a while, and I think they're good if they're done right. But dude, white potato to me is 10 times better.
I think they're more versatile because like you can load up a white potato with some good stuff like bacon and butter and all the treats. But it's like if you do that with a sweet potato, it tastes weird.
I feel like they are more stable longer too, because we'll get a bag of them, and that's what I was telling my daughter the other day. I was like, you need to pay attention to this shit. In 5 years, 6 years, you go to college, you're going to be on your own and shit. You need to learn to cook for cheap, man. You can get a
Yeah.
$5 bag of white potatoes, man. You can make fries, mashed potatoes. Uh, what else can you make? Chips. Uh, yeah, I mean homemade chips with them. Um, lots of different stuff. You can, besides the baking, it looks good if you're trying to serve a nice dinner, mash it up if you're trying to serve something whole food. French fries, something easy and stable. Chips, if you want a little snack, dehydrate them or oven bake them out. So I'm trying to think, man. It's like crazy how versatile a potato is, and I can think of like four things.
Yeah, I used to really like the au gratin potatoes, man. That's something I
Oh,
hadn't had in a while, man. That was really good. Chiffon, damn venison with a au gratin potato. Oh man, that shit's so fucking good.
yeah, you can make potato pie if you wanted to.
Uh-huh. You ever eat apple pie with cheese on it?
No, God, I've seen people do that. Shit looks so gross.
No, dude, it's fucking fire. The
Why?
reason it's so good is because it's sweet and savory.
Oh God,
Fire, dude. I ain't even lying to you. I wouldn't string you all along on that, man. That shit is fucking good.
I ain't gonna fall for that shit.
No, dude, I'm serious, man. That shit is fucking fire. Fire.
I'll have to drink 15 of my extra light beers before I try that. Yeah.
Y'all don't know about shit. All right, let's get into trivia tonight. We all know the game. 4 sets of 6 questions. Anything from art, science, entertainment, history, general geography. Let's get into it. Who wrote the novel and Outcasts of the Islands?
Outcast of the Islands. You know what? I've already said his name once. I'm just going to go with it. I'm going to say Ernest Hemingway.
Joseph Conrad.
Never heard of him.
Who did he? Uh-oh. What is an otoscope used to look at?
Otoscope. Otoscope. Um, Odo. I'm thinking of that prefix there, Odo, but I don't know. I'm gonna say your ears.
All right, we got it right,
Yes,
boy. The ear. All right. In an episode aired in 2000, which animated character from The Simpsons was shown winning a Nobel Prize years before the real person did? In an episode aired in 2000, which animated character from The Simpsons was shown winning a Nobel Prize years before the real person did?
I'm gonna say Trump.
Bengt, Bengt R. Holmstrom.
Look at that.
Who did he? I don't even know. Who became the vice president after Spiro T. Agnew resigned?
Who became the vice president after Spiro T. Agnew resigned? So Spiro Agnew, blah blah blah. Johnson, Gerald Ford.
All right, look at you. Got 2 questions right so far.
How to think of my presidents in chronological order because they typically become the next president, which he did.
All right, how many gallons does a ton barrel typically hold? How many gallons does a ton barrel typically hold?
Oh, a ton barrel hold. Shot in the dark. I'm going to say 1,000.
That'd be 252. 252. Oh, baby.
That's 4 times off. Damn.
Which landlocked body of water is located below sea level? Which landlocked body of water is located below sea level?
Landlocked body of water is located below sea level. I'm not sure of this, but for some reason, I'm just going to throw this out there. I'm going to say the Great Salt Lake.
The surface of the Dead Sea is a salt lake located about 1,275 feet below sea level.
Dead Sea was going to be my second answer, but for some reason, I was thinking more domestically and gave too much credit to Utah.
Bum bum ba bum 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 ba bum 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 ba bum 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 ba bum 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 ba bum bum. What dog is the hero of Jack London's The Call of the Wild? What dog is the hero of Jack London's The Call of the Wild?
I remember seeing a buddy of mine, and he's a pretty smart guy in 3rd grade reading that. And I remember seeing the cover on. I was like, dude, book looks fucking stupid. I'm reading Goosebumps and shit that look fun. Motherfucker over here reading The Call of the Wild. But little did I know that was going to haunt me 30 something years later because I don't know the answer.
Care to venture a guess?
Jack London. The name of the dog or the type of the
Yeah,
dog?
just think of a name of a dog, like a name of a dog, a country dog.
Okay, I'm gonna say Max.
Buck. Dun, 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 dun. For which viral disease did Louis Pasteur develop a vaccine? For which viral disease did Louis Pasteur develop a vaccine?
Louis Pasteur. Which viral disease did he develop? I feel like we had this question before, but I feel like I still missed it because I don't think I remember the answer on there. I think my guess back then was, I want to say mine was smallpox.
So, what are you guessing now?
I'm gonna stick with that, even if it's wrong.
Rabies. Dun, 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 dun. Alan Stewart Koenigsberg is more famous as who? Alan Stewart Koenigsberg is more famous as who?
God, these are tough, man. I have no idea.
I'll give you a hint. A director. Hold on. An older director, hella famous.
Alfred Hitchcock.
I really didn't think you were going to say Alfred Hitchcock. Woody Allen.
Woody Allen, damn.
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't have said that. I didn't think so, but man, that's the only old director I know. I don't know anything about Woody Allen.
He's a fucking pedophile.
I know that. I've always heard that, but
All right. Which Russian leader was Vladimir Ulyanov better known? As which Russian leader was Vladimir Ulyanov better known?
man, my my
Getting
Russian
all the booty questions tonight.
yeah, they're tough, man. Fuck. Fuck Russian leader. Man, I don't even have a guess. Rasputin?
Just say one of them old ones.
Dude, I don't even know who the fucking old one is. No shit about Russia.
All right.
Vlad the First.
Lenin.
Nah.
All right. How is Barbara Millicent Roberts better known as? There's all these questions like this. How is Barbara Millicent Roberts better known as?
Yeah, these are like so obscure and stuff. Like, oh, you know her about this name, and so does the whole world. But this is what she was born as before she changed her name to 20 years before she was famous. Barbara, I don't know, Barbara Streisand. Yeah.
Well, I mean, that's not a bad guess. Barbie.
What's her name? Barbie's name?
Barbie. Her name was Barbara Millicent Roberts.
Barbara Millicent Roberts. God, that makes it so much more like Barbie's all cute and shit. It makes her seem like
That sounds old and shit.
Yeah, a loafy house mom.
Mm-hmm.
The PTA board.
Which river carved the Grand Canyon? Which river carved the Grand Canyon?
The Grand Canyon. Oh man, I know this. God damn it. No. I was about to say the wrong one. Fuck, I used to live out there. It's the God, I know I'm about to say the goddamn wrong thing, but fuck. I'm thinking in my head. I'm looking at the map on the wall, but I can't see shit. Colorado.
All right.
I knew it was a state. I was trying to get my head away from the fucking Rio Grande.
Rio Grande.
That was what separates Mexico and Tejas.
We got a grande taco.
Those grande tacos,
Yo, baby. All right. On the third set questions here. In the comic book series Strangers and I don't know, you ain't gonna know this. Let's see.
Comic books.
All right. Oh, come on. What fictional detective is often depicted smoking a pipe while wearing a deerstalker hat?
Sherlock Holmes.
Oh, baby. There you go.
Yeah, I needed a softball toss.
Needed a good one like that. All right. What type of fish is a dangerous delicacy for sushi eaters if not correctly prepared?
Man, I can't remember the name of the fish, but I think it's a style of pufferfish. But I think the fish is the delicacy. Isn't it called fugu?
I don't know. This one actually says blowfish. So,
which I've never heard it called a. Let's see. All right.
Is that maybe the Asian word for it or whatever?
Fugu is pufferfish. Yeah, fugu is a Japanese delicacy made from pufferfish, famous for its delicate flavor, unique texture, and potential lethality due to the potent toxin Dude, I've never heard of it called a blowfish either. It's a damn puffer fish. Blowfish is what a 2-year-old calls it.
All right. Let's
I'm
see.
taking that one.
All right.
Ring the bell, goddamn.
Oh, yeah. All right. Which actor stand-up comedian was prominently featured in the 2009 documentary Good Hair? Which actor stand-up comedian was prominently featured in the 2009 documentary Good Hair? Black famous comedian.
Black famous comedian.
Hella famous.
I'm gonna say Dave Chappelle.
Hmm.
Steve Harvey. Bernie Mac.
Chris Rock.
Oh God. Good hair.
He's in the documentary. I don't know.
God damn it, that makes no sense.
What nickname did Thomas Jonathan Jackson earn during the American Civil War?
Stonewall.
Oh, yeah. I knew you'd get that. You're all about some Civil War shit.
Yeah, I like it.
All right. What 1996 Olympic event had two U.S. squads playing each other for the gold medal? What 1996 Olympic event had two U.S. squads playing each other for the gold medal?
I'm gonna say soccer. Only one.
Beach volleyball. Beach volleyball.
Oh man.
I kind of remember like that craze of beach volleyball. You had that kind of girl that she actually looked kind of good. It was Gabrielle some shit?
Gabrielle Reese.
Was that her? I think that's right.
Yeah.
And I think there's a couple other ones, but that was like the main one because she was all over the magazines.
Yeah, there was a the Olympics, the 96 Olympics were the only one that I remember everybody just being excited about because there was some Atlanta, and then they played some soccer games in Birmingham. Do you remember that?
Yeah, vaguely.
Like in Legion Field, and everybody was like, "Oh God, they got the Olympics!" Like you actually, but that was back too when the Olympics were every 4 years. Like you did the Summer Olympics, and then a couple months later they did the Winter, and then they split it into every 2 years they're going to do some Olympic shit. I never really got into it though. I mean, as a kid, I was excited at that time because they had some local shit, and everybody was like, "Oh, it's in Atlanta. It's like so close." But yeah, I do remember the beach volleyball craze that went on for a while. Beach volleyball and street hockey.
Was it street hockey?
There was some street hockey back in the day that was not really Olympics related, but just a random
Oh,
sport
yeah.
that kind of caught fire in the mid 90s that nobody's playing anymore really.
Yeah. No, I remember that. It had some movies. Like kids are into it. Yeah.
Yeah, Mighty Ducks 2 really influenced street hockey.
Mighty Ducks, baby. Oh. How many U.S. states border Ohio? How many U.S. states border Ohio?
Oh man, let's see. I'm thinking in my head to the left,
to the right, yo.
Let's see. Man. Oh man, I'm gonna say good. I'm gonna say 5.
You got it, baby.
Oh fuck, man! I was thinking in my head it was gonna be 6, but I'll take that.
Oh yeah! What to do? Oh.
Yeah.
Let's get 6 more questions loaded up for the last set. Dun, 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 dun. All right, I kind of pre-reading something. Let's load up some different ones. All right. God damn it. All right. What was the official name of the first Indiana Jones movie? What was the official name of the first Indiana Jones movie?
Man, the only one I remember was it Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom.
Raiders of the Lost Ark. Raiders of the Lost Ark.
It's not that I never really liked it. I just never watched that shit and got into it.
Yeah, me neither.
I remember kids always talked about it. I feel like I was such a sheltered kid. Like my parents were never into like pop culture or popular shit. They're still not, man. They're good people, but all the kids at school go, man, did you see the new Indiana Jones movie and shit that came out or whatever? I'm like, who the fuck is Indiana Jones?
I mean, dude, I was they showed us that movie a lot of times, but I don't know. I never really got into that series either. I just didn't. I don't know.
Yeah, I
Didn't
try
get
to
into it.
try to watch it on Netflix the other day. It was not the Lost Ark; it was the Temple of Doom. And I turned it on, man, and I turned it off like 10 minutes into it. I just was like not into it.
Oh man, Raider. Maybe you ought to try Raiders of the Lost Ark, man. I don't know.
Yeah, see, I need to start with the original. Maybe I'll give Indiana Jones a try, like I did Star Wars. Dude, anything George Lucas, man. For some reason, I'm not getting into it. George Lucas and Steven Spielberg.
Yeah, well.
I'm trying though. You know what? I'll give it a try.
What
What I did watch today that was a '90s flashback. I saw it on Netflix. They have all the Royal Rumbles.
Oh,
Yeah, and I actually watched the whole 1994 Royal Rumble.
god damn!
Yeah, had to pause it a few times, but man, what a good one. All right, that's probably the first one I remember. It's where the Hart brothers, Brett and Owen, first started feuding.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, such a great. And then Lex Luger and Bret Hart in the Royal Rumble go over at the same time.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah, boy. Classic. All right. Who starred as Rocky Balboa?
Sly Stallone.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. All right. What nickname is often used to refer to Sacramento due to the abundance of trees? What nickname is often used to refer to Sacramento due to its abundance of trees?
Sacramento, and to its abundance of trees. Tree City.
Almost. City of trees.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah.
Never heard of
Oh.
it. But who the fuck talks about Sacramento?
I don't know. That's a shitty city.
Yeah, I've been there. It's pretty gross.
What is the fear of fire known as?
Pyrophobia?
Dun, 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 dun.
Obvious, yeah.
Dun, 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 dun. All right. What was Mahatma Gandhi's actual first name? What was Mahatma Gandhi's actual first name?
I think this is gonna be one of them things that's like really one of those long.
No, it's not. It's not long. You'll probably know it when I say it.
Was it? I thought it was similar, but was it like Mahatmos or something?
Almost Mohandas.
Mohandas, yeah, something.
Mohandas.
He sucked.
Mohandas.
What the fuck did he do again?
I don't know, some shit. A heptagon has how many sides?
Heptagon. Hexagon. I'm gonna say 7. Hexagon 6, octagon 8, natural order of things.
All right, I got a bonus question. What Civil War anthem about a radical abolitionist inspired the U.S. military anthem, the Battle Hymn of the Republic?
John Brown's body lies a moldering in the grave.
That's it. John Brown's body.
Brown's body lies a moldering in the grave.
Right. Trivia.
Good song.
Yeah.
Start
What was the picks looking like?
picks? Man, we were you and I were 3 for 4. Behan was our only missed opportunity last week on UFL. Wiss, unfortunately, was 0 for 4. He's got plenty of opportunity.
That's a bullshit.
Well, you win some, you lose some, Wiss.
I'll love bullshit.
Well, buddy. Oh.
It's pretty good though, man. I've enjoyed watching the games that I could. They're being sneaky this year. I gave them credit. Now, like this Thursday, they're gonna be on NFL Net. So how the fuck am I gonna watch that?
Oh, well. Yeah, you didn't cancel your TV thing, didn't you?
Yeah, because I'll pick it back up in college football season. But I'm not. I like the UFL. I'm supporting it. I'd love to go to a Stallions game. I really would. I don't know about this first one. I think it's gonna be packed, and they also have a rap concert at halftime. Gucci Mane.
Oh, fuck that. I ain't trying to get shot the fuck up.
It seems like it might be busy downtown, so I don't want to get in all that type of traffic.
Man, fuck that shit. I'm staying away from that.
Maybe
All right.
We'll see what the next one after that one is.
Baby, we got picks going on. So we got lines and over-unders if y'all want to do that.
Yeah, throw them in there.
All right. Thursday, April 16th, got the Kings and the Gamblers. This is a NFL net game. What are you thinking, Hill? And I'll go line is, I guess, is that Lewis? Is that St. Who is that? The Kings. Louisville. Okay. Houston, right?
Houston Gamblers, yeah.
Oh, yeah. -2.5, Louisville, and over under is 45.5.
I'm actually going to go Gamblers, Houston on that. 45.5. They're both kind of shitty. I'm going to go under.
Yeah, I'm going to go Gamblers under.
Give me Louisville over.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Friday, April 17th, we got the Renegades. Ooh, Renegades and Aviators. Of course. Is that the Dallas Renegades then?
Yeah, Dallas Renegades and who was the Aviators, like Ohio or Columbus or some shit?
Dallas is -4.5, over under 46.5.
Yeah, I like Dallas and still gonna go under.
Yeah, give me Dallas under as well.
Y'all know I'm picking the upset of the Aviators with the over.
0 for 4.
Man, I think you're just being bad on purpose. All right, then we got a doubleheader on the 18th. Battlehawks Defenders, they both got the same record at 2-1. DC -3.5, over under 43.5.
Yeah, DC's really good. Battlehawks actually played really well. I think DC wins, but I think it's an over.
Man, give me the Battlehawks at over.
Give me the Defenders with the over on the Defenders.
All right. And then the Storm and the Stallions. Our boys got to win this one, but I don't know. What do you think? And Beham -1.5, over under 45.5.
It's the first home game, man. They played this last one close. I think AJ will make some adjustments. I'm hoping for it. I'm going to pull for the home team. I think they beat the Storm at home, first home game, and I think they're under.
I'm going to go Stallions under.
I'm still going to pick the upset. I don't want to do it, but I'm going with the Storm. I'll pick under this time.
All right. Cool. I got the pick down for the UFL week 4. Already week 4, man.
Yes,
crazy.
I'm telling you, it's time we got to get up, and get something shit.
I got to do a workout tonight. I'm going to start doing some workouts.
Yeah.
That's it, man. I'm tired of being a fucking non-working out person.
Yeah, come over and work out this weekend if you want to.
I gotta do something, man. I gotta do something. I gotta start focusing.
Yeah.
And we gotta start focusing on multiple things of income. It's like I said another day, man. I know eBay might be a challenge with the fees and stuff, but I think there's something there. Maybe vintage clothing at first, something. I know you kind of flip some stuff from time to time.
Yeah, I just sold something this weekend. A box of old electronics I bought from the auction. I think I ended out. Auctions are getting harder because people.
Do you ever go to estate sales or anything?
Sometimes I've been to a couple. My buddy, the contractor, he does pretty well at those. Those are good, man. I mean, the auctions I go to, I try to find some. There's a couple that are a little obscure. The thing is now, you just got to know when to say no. I mean, it's easy, and my thing is one, you got to research. Like I'll give you an example. Like when I buy stuff, I don't like to buy one thing. I love to buy lots. And this thing that I bought that I just sold was like a lot of electronic parts. So some of it was old bullshit in there, stupid shit, uh, old what the fuck was it? Routers, Netgear routers. They were in the box still. They were used and pre-owned. Uh, a Surface, a Microsoft Surface mouse, like those flat ones that people use. It's Bluetooth. People like those, but man, I just put it all in a box because I think I paid for the whole lot probably $10. I kept some things. I sold some things individually that sold pretty well, 30, $40 here and there. And this last lot, it sold for 50. Guy paid 15, dude. But after the promo fees and the shipping and the eBay fees, I think I made $30 on it, which is still not bad. I mean, after everything, like I said, I paid 10 for the whole fucking box, and I've already made some other money on it. But it's not like a home run or anything. But it's good supplemental. If you're looking at it a lot and keeping an eye on them, or you know what to look for, thrift stores, man, and like calculators sell well. Uh, for some reason, man, mice, the old mouses or whatever the fuck you want to call them, trackballs sell really good. Bluetooth, Microsoft branded mice sell really good. So I never knew that, man, until I started flipping shit and buying stuff from auction. So uh, it's weird. You kind of learn that stuff, man. Because when I bought that stuff, I was like, oh fuck, I'll pay $10 for all this electronic shit and see what happens. And the stuff you think's gonna sell great, brand new stuff in the box, dude. Routers and things like that, dude. There plenty of them out there, so people undercut them. But the old trackballs, people they don't make them anymore. God, dude, those things sell for like $50.
Yeah, I was looking at like a grandma. She flips paper. So like old school, like I can't even think of it now, but like fucking vintage postcards and
Yeah,
other shit like that. That she'll go to estate sales and get shit that like you wouldn't even think of that people fucking buy, and it's like,
yep.
okay.
People buy it, man. I think that's a good idea, especially, man. Where you're at, if you've got the space to really kind of set up a shop or an inventory, um, and get some things that are hot sellers. And the more shit that I put on there, uh, I've got a jacket that I found at the thrift store. It's an old Averex jacket, like the military style, and it's gonna sell at some point, man. But it's one of those things, man. People I found it at the thrift store for $20. I knew looking at it, I was like, man, this thing is got to be a seller. And I saw some of them, not the specific one that I have, but I saw some of the Averex go for $200, $300. The one I got, man, I've had it at 100. I've had a bunch of people watching it, but nobody's bought it yet. So I think it's down to like 70 now. I'm just trying to get rid of it, but still, after it sells, man, that's like a $40 quick flip. I mean, nothing. But I've probably been sitting on it for 2 months. But again, it's just sitting here. It's not really bothering me. So if I had more time to do it, man, I would like to. Some things you'll sit on, and then some things go quick. Those trackball mice were the things that blew my mind, though, man. I think I had like 5 or 6 of them in one of the lots that I bought. That was about sometime last year. Those sold, all of them sold for like 40, 50, $60. Even one that was like brand new from like the 90s. Like not even in a day. I sold all of them in like a weekend. Crazy how much people wanted those motherfuckers.
Hello, man. You got
Yeah.
the kiddos this weekend?
Think so. We got a trail race we're doing Saturday morning, just a run. I shouldn't say race because I'm not trying to race 5 miles. And then after that, chilling, man.
Street bowling,
Come
man.
on.
Sunday might be a good day to get out and do some frizz golf. It's gonna be
Yeah.
fucking great. The weather,
Yeah.
71 is the high. It says. Hopefully that won't change. I don't know. I'll hit you up and see what you're doing.
Yeah,
Uh,
nice. I've been meaning to try to grill or some shit. Maybe I can bust out a grill or something after.
True
Oscar to come over and chill.
No. Yeah, baby. Another one in the books for tonight. Been a good night. Doing another week out there. I hope all you guys have a great week and weekend coming on up. Looks like it's going to be pretty clear. And weather not too bad. Not too bad. Before we get on out of here, you have any words of wisdom for the folks out there, Jay Wig?
You know what, man? I was thinking of some war history earlier, and I like what Patton said. No bastard ever won a war by dying for his country. He won it by making the other poor dumb bastards die for his country. Not to support the wars, man, but that's a tough ass quote.
I love, man, watch some MASH episodes tonight.
Oh, hell no. It's depressing.
Whiz.
I'm gonna fuck y'all, suck my dick and lick
Oh, all right. Have a good night, Wiz. Check out the old episodes. Pretty here soon. Not gonna have any more streaming. I think that's May something. So we'll have to figure out, I guess, recording. I don't know. That's gonna be a pain, but I'm not gonna pay for another because Podbean account's paid up till next year. So I don't know. I had to figure something out on that. But shit. Hope all you guys have a good weekend out there. 9:30 in the Dirty every Monday night. Check us out. Please come back. We'll see you later. Holler.